Alrighty, welcome everyone to the LoreMaster series. I got a new account, read the lore, I like it. It's a good name, I don't know. We're gonna play with some of the new stuff. More accurately say, this is a new series that's been kind of in the works. You've been seeing the prototypes, the Agnes run, the Dawn Duessa run, but I'm gonna be creating a new series, I guess, where we talk about the lore of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, a dying breed, a completely dying breed of the video game. But we will honor our fallen brethren, our unique friends, by replicating their characters fairly faithfully, like not incredibly faithfully, but as faithfully as we can possibly get. And we're going to try very hard to make everything work. But instead of conduct play, what I'm going to be doing is centering a character around several formative points. So, for example, on this character today, we're going to be doing Mennas. And you might have heard me talk about this last video, but the way that I'm going to do this is as such. So Mennas, as we all know, is that badass motherfucking angel. He's got his tongue ripped out, he casts silence on you, he's got the shining one like Halo, all that good shit. But he used to be a priest of Zinn until the orcs cut his tongue out, probably in the orcish mines. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a human monk to replicate the holiness. We're going to start with Zinn. We're going to continue with Zinn until we get to until we decide to go into the orcish mines. Upon finishing the orcish mines, we switch to the shining one, and then we learn silence. That's pretty much it. That's like the whole goal. So everything else is completely variable, meaning I can do things as long as I hit that formative point. I've completed the character's checkpoint, right? And assuming, like, we're going to try to stick roughly with the theme of the character. Like, obviously, we're going to pick up either a Trishula or some kind of Holy Scourge or Sacred Blade or whatever the hell we're calling it. So we're going to be finding some kind of demonic weapon to turn into a holy weapon with the Shining One. And we're going to be trying very hard to cast silence and confusion and whatnot. So we have a cool character to play around with. And hopefully we can get a large shield if possible. It might not be that we can do that, but we'll try. And at the end of the day, we might be able to get this character to be a 15 runer. So I don't really know yet. But I think it'd be more interesting to do it 3 rune first, just to see, because we're going to see some early games in. It's late game, the Shining One. So we're going to have some very interesting switches here and there. So there we go. And of course, Human Monk is obviously not incredibly easy as a start either. They do give us now the ability to pick a weapon, rather than being an unarmed thing. Monk is no longer really that. It's just kind of a weapon class now. I don't really know if I want to have a Trishula or a Falchion, because I want a Sacred Blade, a Eudemon Blade, sorry, or I could get Mace and go for a Sacred Scourge. But I think a Trishula is a little bit, it's kind of cool, it's pretty rare, and it's fairly topical. It is very in line with the whole Mennas style. So we're going to start off as Read the Lore the Ducker, but of course you're going to just call it Mennas the Ducker, but I want Read the Lore to just be like replaced by Mennas, so just assume that that's Mennas. And we're going to start our journey as a Zinn man. So our first goal here, first formative point is to find Zinn, the character. And I'm going to do a couple of weird things right off the bat. I'm going to try to delay Orc for a little bit, just so I can kind of use Zinn a little bit more, unless I find that he's like completely worthless. If he is kind of worthless, then I will consider very strongly just ignoring him, but I don't really know. Like I don't have a plan right now other than just kind of get to temple and see how we do. You know what I mean? Like I haven't really thought that far ahead. But the spear is decent for a level 1, for a D1 like start. Spears are quite good due to their reaching attack. They get an extra shot. That's an enchanted dagger. Doesn't seem like it's very good, so that's good. I'm probably going to want strength this game. I want to get heavy armor, and I will eventually be casting spells, so I will also want int. As for like human, this is a very straightforward character, right? It's just zero, like literally flat across the board aptitudes, no gimmick, and also shit health. Like it's just, like there is no redeeming feature of a human. There is nothing cool about them. But that is a very nice thing for us in a way, because it lets us sort of, you know, get to the get to the meat of our character pretty quickly. We can kind of switch around our character based on what we find in the dungeon. It's like a worth null, basically. Which is fine. That's not too bad. I'm not going to pick random god, because I need to pick null for our first game. This is kind of unfortunate. I should have stabbed there. I accidentally threw a stone instead of stabbing. Sort of forgot that polearms have reach for a second for some reason. But here we are. We're back. And again, I'm gonna try to stick to the character, but I'm not gonna try too hard. As in, like, I'm not gonna stay with only my weapon if that's the case. It's the same as the Agnes run. If I find something early game to get me through, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to have, like, I don't want to lose characters just because I'm being stubborn. Like I said, conduct runs are not really my thing, so that's why I've kind of made this sort of like a compromise, I guess. As long as I build around those formative moments, then, you know, it's fine, right? The snapshot number 1 is obviously get to temple, get Zinn, be a badass. Alright, ID some stuff. Got a curing potion and an amulet of regen. That's a very nice start to have. Hoping, of course, that I don't get murdered by someone like Jessica, who isn't really a threat until she one-shots you. Like, it's weird. She's one of those characters, right? That's our first orc. He doesn't have a bladed weapon, so we're not really scared of him. So, yeah, if you want to read the lore on Mennas, we can just look him up right now. So it's a human priest of Zinn, who used to be of Zinn, and then he saw beer, and then he remained silent. They cut out his tongue, and then we switch to, we switch over to the Shining One to get the whole, like, holy weapon plus the other thing. Like, it's not really so much that, like, you could argue that maybe he's just Zinn, but he can't use his recite ability, but, like, thematically, it makes more sense. Oh, and there's our boy Zinn right now. Sweet. Okay, so we pay a tithe of 7 gold. We can now donate money to Zinn. We don't have any money to give him, but we do have recite, which is a very good starting ability. So recite basically does the following. Depending on what the opponent is, so if they're undead, demons, intelligent, heretics, blah, 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 they have some random bad effect on them, based on what kind of opponent they are, which is, it's not too bad. It's basically a permanent ability that you just cast, like, without really thinking too much about it. Against any enemy that is beyond an animal intelligence, it'll work. So again, obviously against these kind of enemies, it doesn't work. But yeah, I can just kind of recite it constantly. I'm actually going to maybe I should make a macro just to like force recite. Yeah, you know what? I might actually do that. Macro P A. So now I can just pray to recite. That's good. Alright, that's Crazy Youth. So the first bit of recite there, it's like I'm just like kind of talking shit. Whoa, that was weird. I accidentally moved the wrong way. Okay, cool. Run away. For some reason I have 2 minus recites. I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna just go ahead and recite again. It didn't seem to do much this time. I did haste myself for some reason. I think that was the whole, that was Crazy Youth's weapon, so that's good. Recite one more time. Okay, Crazy Youth had a healing potion. That's cool, I guess. Gonna run away again. Alright, so we've kind of not really done much in this scenario. Okay, his Quarterstaff of Chaos decides to confuse himself. Oh, sorry, it turns me invisible, confusing him, which is good. So we gotta just get a free kill. That was nice. I kind of want a bit more int. I'm gonna be casting some spells this game, like mostly silence. I ideally don't learn anything but silence, but whatever. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, recite here. So I think that smote a couple of dudes, which is good. It coroned 1 or 2 enemies. That was decent. And I cannot... so with Zinn, you can't eat any intelligent creatures. So any, like, orcs or whatnot, you can't eat them, basically. It's not good. It's an annoying conduct from, like, a very old version of the game, basically, that just hasn't really been taken out. Like, there's no reason for the conduct to exist, it just exists. There's Block the Orc. I'm gonna recite to try to kill him. Didn't work so well. Recite again. Okay, things are looking kind of dire. I'm gonna read a random scroll. It's teleport, of course. And we'll try to run away and start the fight from a better position. Okay, I'll buy some of these random scrolls just to see what they are. Like, I might as well try, right? Gonna recite against this Phantom. Didn't work. So the Phantom theoretically will get, like, something happen to him at some point if I just keep reciting. Like, come on. Come on, Zinn. Come on, man. I'm pumping the invocations for you, man. Come on, show me what you got. Come on, Zinn. Yeah, recite. Yeah. Come on, Zinn. There we go. Alright, well, I don't know if Zinn did anything in that fight at all, but we'll pretend he did. Okay, block the Orc. Once again, showing us why he's blocked the Orc. Honestly, he could be the guy that was cutting our tongue out, because I would believe it. I'm just going to start quaffing some potions. Hopefully I just kill him. Yeah, there we go. He has a glaive. I don't really want a glaive, but, you know, I could take one. No tridents. That's fine. Can't recite against this guy, unfortunately, so I just have to kind of fight him. Alright, he's going to go ahead and just murder me, apparently. There we go. Gonna recite against this ogre here. I mean, he's lost in a daze, but, like, nothing's actually doing... It's not actually doing anything, so I'm kind of disappointed right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought, like, considering how much Reddit hypes up Recite, you would think it does anything, but... not quite doing anything yet. That's... I mean, we'll just have to keep doing it, right? We'll just have to keep doing it until we get something good. Okay, Recite again. I think he's in a daze. Yeah, he's dazed. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's good for us, I think. I think he's just slowed. It looks like he's just slowed. Like, he just seems to be, like, semi-paralyzed, which is cool. It's not too bad, actually. You're still not dazed. Okay, fair enough. He just completely ignored me. Okay, just keep kiting. I just don't want to die, like, at this stage. Alright, can't eat the ogre. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But that's okay. We have 2 ways to get magic poison resistance, so there's no way any poison gets through us, as we get poisoned. It's unfortunate. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes it's just too much. Broadaxe, I don't think Mennas can wield the broadaxe, I don't think. So I'm gonna not do that. But we got 4 potions of might, that's good. Okay, unfortunately the ice beast is too stupid to understand our teachings, so we're gonna have to try to just beat him up with a potion of might or something. There we go, excellent. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and train a little bit of armor. A bit of dodging, actually. I don't really know what armor we want to have right now. Ooh, that was cool looking. Those were some gloves. R-Elect Dex +2, that's very nice. A good start, to say the least. Let's check out the scale mail. Could be that the scale mail's just better for us. 8 and 12, 9 and 10, so that's 20 and 19, but this is slightly heavier and it benefits a little more from heavy armor. I mean, doesn't really matter that much at this stage in the game, I think. I'll just go for, I don't really have a preference between... Well, I have a slight preference to heavy armor, I guess. So maybe scale mail's just better. I don't know, though. I mean, either way, I'm just gonna recite. The mummy is, like, damaged, I think. It just got smoked. Okay, we dazed his ghost. Doesn't really seem to be doing much here. Okay, that did nothing. And that ghost seemed very tough. But there was Recite. That was pretty good, actually. That Recite just kind of murdered those orcs. So right now, Mennas, our boy Mennas, is like kind of going through the dungeon, reciting the shit out of things. Just really, you know, verbally... He's spitting bars, you know what I mean? He's spitting those hot bars. Like, he's absolutely spitting them. And that's good. That means that we get some freebies, I guess. Like, he's dazing and confusing his opponents. He's so manly. But unfortunately, this orc warrior is quite a opponent, and our shitty little spear here is doing, like, absolutely nothing to stop him. Okay, there we go. Now we got plate armor. This is, like, even worse in terms of, like, total stats, but it's kind of good. I'll just use a scale mail, I think. I think it's worthwhile for me to use scale mail, at least. Draw these guys upstairs. We've got a trident now. That's really good for us. Also, at some point, we pick up a potion. Cool. Scrolls of Holy Word. How fitting. How fitting for this character. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Recite again. Don't know where the enemy is. It's over here somewhere. Cast Recite. Nope, didn't work. Okay, cool. So now we have Vitalization, which we had before. It temporarily provides protection from a bunch of shit, increases and sustains your stats, and that's it. Like, it just gives us stats for a bit. It gives us up to +9 of each, I think, which is not too bad. Imprison temporarily imprisons an opponent in a wall of silver. The piety cost is small, and the duration is dependent on... Okay, this guy's just going to murder me. He is a novice Minotaur Berserker, of course. Unfortunately for us, the power of our god does not actually provide insurance against Minotaur Berserkers. They're just far too strong. It's a bit unfortunate, really, but, you know, that's just how it is. Like, you can't... Minotaur Berserkers, am I right? Okay, Grinder is in a daze. He can definitely see invisible. Okay, this is really quite bad. I feel woody. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Can I? This doesn't stop paralysis, but I'll do it anyway. I'm just gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna man fight him. There we go. Oh shit! Okay, that red scroll summoning, that was scary. Wasn't really paying attention to that. I don't know what this double recite thing is all about. I think it must be a bug. Okay, well, our recite did some smite damage there. That was pretty decent, I guess. We'll fight a little bit. We'll try to, like, not to fight in the 2v1. An emerald ring. Alright, I'll pick that up. Sure. See what that is. Protection from fire. Okay, slightly better than the protection from poison, because I already have that on my cloak. Okay, tried to recite there. Didn't do exactly what I was hoping it to do. But, hey, you know, that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, recite this time did a little bit more. Alright, there we go. That's what I was looking for. There was the recite. That was like smite damage up the ass. That was good. Get a bit of strength, I guess. Enchanted Halberd. I'll hold on to that. That's quite good, I think. It swings pretty poorly, but hey, you know. We can't have them all. Okay, so this Minotaur Berserker is now confused. I'm just going to smack at him a bunch. And there we go. Nice kill. So... it looks like the strategy right now for this character is just recite until you get something really fucking good, and then just laugh as the opponent runs away and dies. Not a bad strategy as far as strategies go, but you know, I wish it was a little bit more consistent. Let's be real. If it was a bit more consistent, I'd be happy. But this is actually quite good. I think I've been doing a fairly good job of using recite, and it only cost me my macros. You know what I mean? Macro, macro, macro. Much as I hate macros, I must admit, it really does save this character. It makes him quite a lot more reasonable compared to what he was before. Okay, unfortunately the frog decides to cut our path off. Gonna pray here. Hopefully that just dissuades the opponent. Recite again. Doesn't really work that well. It's fine. I'm surprised this character is so adept at killing yaks. We're only on D7 and he's already able to do that. It's quite impressive, actually. Okay, so young Mennas here is not afraid at all, of course, of dealing with upstart orcs. Unfortunately for him, and this is spoilers, of course. Don't spoil it for your friends. But unfortunately for that guy, for Mennas, this is not gonna last forever. He will meet an untimely fate at the hands of the orcs that hit him up like one of those parody pornography films, if you know what I'm saying. Gosh, that's gonna be gross. So yeah, according to the homoerotic fanfiction, Mennas will be, I guess, forced upon by some errant orcs. We're gonna have to wait for that though. Orcish Mine's gonna be one hell of a ride, but that's not for today. That's a different time. Those Lindworms are gonna fuck us up real bad, so I'm just gonna run away and auto exclude that area. Recite, of course, destroying the orcs at this stage in the game, just completely annihilates them. Okay, so we daze that double-headed ogre, which is great. Just gonna recite here. That was good. Decent. Okay. Do another recite. The ogre is lost in a daze. Awesome. So the daze thing looks like it's kind of a it's some kind of like it paralyzes every so often. That's very good actually. Like surprisingly good. Didn't know it was that good. So I think Zinn's actually quite decent right as of right now. I don't know how he is later on in the game, but for the time being, he's doing well. I mean, he's no Akawaru, but hey. We're doing the Mennas run, okay? Like, the Mennas run is what it is. Don't judge. And it only costs, like, a bunch of our money. This guy's like Gozag, but, you know, for the pious. I'm just gonna continue to X this area out in increasingly more and more, you know, angry cross-outs. Just gonna stand here and recite for a bit. Okay, the recite didn't really work. My recital was not successful, but that's okay. There's an alarm trap, that's okay. Again, we're gonna recite, just try to grab a little bit of lip service, if you will. Recite again. Like, at some point, recite will be OP. Like, I'm banking on that moment when recite's actually really good. I'm just hoping for a high roll. Real nice high roll. I'm gonna vitalize here. Vitalize is like a good buff. It adds a lot of stats to us, which is kind of cool. And it prevents us from just getting destroyed, I guess, by whatever the hell it protects us from. It's kind of like a weird buff where it's like, I don't really know if this is a good buff. I can't tell. It's a couple of stats and it's a bunch of niche resistance. Basically, it turns you into a gargoyle for a little bit, which you could argue is very good. Doesn't give you R-Elect though, but our glove does, so, you know, that's fine. Alright, also I should check Temple, just in case, because I do just want to make sure real quick that the Shining One is indeed in this game. Alright, excellent, he's in this game. Cool. Let's head over to Lair. Actually, wait. Nope, we should go down one more floor. I like to go down to D10 before I go to Lair. So that recite was pretty good there. I was able to get a free kill. The heretic gets struck down, struck into blindness. Fairly strong, actually. Bit of mass confusion, pretty decent. I mean, eventually we'll have to probably switch this out with the regular spell, because recite will be no longer in our inventory. But hey, it's the journey. You know what I mean? That's the fun of the game, the journey. If there's no journey, why are we even playing? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and enchant this halberd again. I'm hoping to find a brand weapon scroll, get a halberd of flaming. That's like the ideal. Oh look, early silence. That's foreshadowing right there. That's pretty good. Blink scroll, ID some stuff, sure. Potion of mutation, I'm gonna get rid of that. That's not good on this character. I believe that Zinn now protects us from mutations, I think. Often shields you from chaos. I think that's correct. I'm not sure. Oh, can I not cleanse mutations? Or can I do that once? Yes, I can do that once. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm not sure if Zinn actually provides mutation resistance, but I'm pretty sure it's like something like that. Troll leather armor, that's 24, 25. I guess I can hold on to this thing for a bit. I kind of want to have like a little bit more armor right now, but yeah, I'll put a little bit into armor. I just hope things don't backfire horribly. Okay, so Smite's completely worthless in this area. Every animal's just doesn't give a shit at all about anything we're doing here. Like, our recital means nothing to these people. And we have, like, very few defenses against this as well, so, you know, this is going to be a really bad time for us. But, you know, with the power of stair pulling and some creative rock throwing, maybe we'll be able to get out of this with only a few scars. Okay, that's double the stair pull, but that makes us twice as strong, because that's how that works. Dungeon crawls don't suit mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. Comeback mechanics. The more enemies are around you, the stronger you are. This is true facts. It's not fake news at all. This is real. Alright, I want a bit more strength, let's be real. But I also want some int. I'm gonna get strength, because I'm a badass. I don't give a shit. Strength is love, strength is life. I paid a tithe of 1 gold. Fuck me. I feel so bad now. I'm gonna vitalize here. That's gonna do absolutely nothing. Praying does absolutely nothing. Alright, let's try to paralyze. Didn't work. Okay, just run away now. Heal up. I guess tank another shot from that guy. Just fight him without vitalization and kill him. And they say combat is consistent in this game. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. Stats were so important in that fight. It was important that we had stats. I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have, like, vitalization level stats. Would have been bad. You know, I really could have vitalized there to prevent myself from getting petrified. I really don't care enough about it to do it. Oh, that's good. That's about what you want to see here. No! My LoreMaster. Fuck. I got exactly perfect kill. It was a bit unfortunate. I should have read the scroll earlier of teleport, but, you know. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? You can't think too much about it, otherwise you're gonna die of a dislocated shoulder or something. Something stupid like that. I don't even know how you die to that, but it would happen. And I think we just hit the perfect storm of bad shit happening to us. I mean, that is kind of the human experience. If we're not going to play as a Scald, as a human, early on, we're going to be in for a fairly rough time, I guess. Like, human is not the strongest race by far, and contrary to what you would believe, it's not even in the top. It's not even in the middle. It's near the bottom, somewhere. Like, the lack of positives in this character really are a disadvantage for it. But hey, you know, that's fine. Now we have some actual stuff. That's good. I feel like I should quaff the mutation now, just because Zinn will later not want us to quaff mutation. But that seems like a fallacy. I mean, that's kind of corrupt. I like that, actually. That's very corrupt. Should we just go mutate and then just, like, say fuck it, whatever, and then let Zinn handle the rest of it, I guess? Nah. If I get a really bad mutation, I'll never live it down, so, nah. Alright, let's pick up this random dagger that we found on the floor, because that's reasonable. Didn't work. My strategy was not good. This was a cursed dagger the whole time. I was tricked. So I'm going to use the good old shaft technique. Didn't work. I'm going to use the good old shaft technique. Didn't work. What the fuck? Come on, man. I'm going to use the good old shaft... There we go. Shaft technique and just shaft that guy down. Throw Terrence into a hole. Quite literally. And we're going to try really hard to get remove curse. And this is a very difficult, like, task to have, because, you know, it's very skill reliant, and we have a lot of control over it, but unfortunately I've never quite mastered the ability of just getting a remove curse scroll. I know that sounds weird, considering how much I've been playing this game, but for some odd reason, I never learned how to get a remove curse scroll. It just doesn't work for me. I would love to go into Crazy Use place, but no. Not on this character right now. Oh man, I'm already getting flashbacks. It's not my time to get cut to pieces by orcs. Come on. I have a -2 fucking dagger. Just let me go. Just give me a goddamn remove curse scroll, please. Like, I'm begging you. I'm really begging you here. Don't make me get on my hands and knees, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I just cornered myself a little bit here. That's okay though. He's slow as fuck. He'll just forget that I exist. There we go. And let's foolishly restart the fight, because we think we can kill him with a -2 dagger. Of course we can't. Of course we can't. Okay, well, that's unacceptably bad. Come on, if we do it enough times, maybe we can kill him, right? Like, we're on D3 after all. We should be able to kill a single anything. Fortunately, though, it was not the case. I cannot kill these opponents, and in fact, they probably will kill me. I have no idea how I'm going to get away from this. Probably just by walking away at 10 speed, like a badass. Look at this. Look at these tactics. The skill. The skill. Incredible. I kill the orc. I kill him dead. And there we go. Alright, awesome. Okay, at some point here, we're going to have to... Oh, Terrence, we meet again. You brilliant motherfucker. You beautiful bastard. Alright, I want to quit this character now. This is getting real sad. Like, I'm not so much frustrated as I am just flat out embarrassed that this is happening to me right now. Like, it's awkward. I know, it's really awkward. I'm aware. Like, I can't kill this worm. I've been trying for like 10 years, and this worm just eludes me. I know not why he is so powerful. Well, I do know why he's so powerful, because I have a fucking -2 dagger of nothing. Okay, run away from him. We're still on D3, by the way, like, just so so we're all aware that I'm still on D3. Okay, eat our last ration. There's Terrence. Hello, Terrence. How are you doing today, my friend? Just run away from the worm. Oh, there's another worm. Oh, there's 2 orc priests. Okay, game over. Wheeled IDing in 2018. L, you fucking L, dude. That's unfortunate. I made the grave error of trying to fight Terrence. I should have just not tried. I should have just run away. But I was young, and I was greedy, and I was foolish, and there's another worm. God damn it, there's another worm. My wrist is starting to hurt now. Doing a little bit of a stretch to try to get myself through. Alright, come on. Come on, game. Come on. -2 dagger, I can do this. I need to pretend that I have a +0 dagger, and that'll help me with my fights. Okay. Come on, Demise. Come on. You can do this. You were born for this. Your RSI is just an it's just a coping mechanism. It's not real. Alright. Alright. Random energy. Come on. Work your magic, baby. Is this fun? Is this fun for you? I love random energy. We're going to keep doing this until he gets random energied for good. And then we're going to solidify that by running into a staircase somewhere. At some point. Random energy is so much fun. It's such a good mechanic. Run away. Alright, okay, okay. Here we go. Alright, we killed Terrence. That's the lore. Like, would I lie to you? My name is Read the Lore. Like, I've read the lore, clearly. You guys have not read the lore. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this floor, because we've been... And there's another worm. Alright, I'm just gonna fight it. I have to overcome my fears. Nope, can't overcome my fears. Absolutely not. Nope. I'm gonna starve to death before this motherfucker dies. Kill him. Kill him. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, we're just getting wormed up. Just... Worms 3. Worms destruction. Oh man. Just gonna go ahead and shaft myself, because why the fuck not? And here's another worm. God, worm. Come on, high rolls. Nope, didn't work. Fade into invisibility. He'll never kill me now. It's another fucking worm. Oh, buckler. Alright, we're very hungry. We have nothing left to do. I'm going to invisibility here to try to not die to this guy. It's not going to work at all. I'm going to haste, might, agility, you know, all the good shit. Get the food, get the plate armor, get the curing potion, just punch the shit out of this guy, grab the plate armor, there we go. Alright, now we're fucking working with something decent. Alright, now fucking Edmund's here. Him and his stupid ass fucking... Oh, God. Might potion. Let's just do it. Let's just punch through these fucks as quick as we can. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. And now we're dead. But, you know, it was good while it lasted. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. I'm reading the lore. Guys, I'm reading the lore. It's just, like, I'm just not reading it well enough, clearly. Okay, we actually have a weapon now. Like, weirdly enough, we're actually stronger than we were, like, 10 seconds ago. We actually powered up in the course of that entire game. That was weird, huh? Weird how that happens. We actually became stronger within 10 seconds of fucking finishing the last game. And I didn't learn my lesson. I'm just gonna keep wheeled IDing, because normally I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. This is not a win rate account. This is just getting the fucking thing done. You know what I mean? This is hardcore. This is hardcore shit. Right here. I will say it one more time to myself. This is not a win rate account. Demise, die as much as you want. You have my permission. Thank you, Demise. The other one. The one that's, like, less weird. Just kidding. There is no less weird Demise. They're all weird. They're all fucking nerds. No, actually, Demise is actually a... I don't know why I keep referring to myself in the third person. I think it's just for a comedy bit, but... I don't know if anyone's following it, so... I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cut the joke short and then explain to you that I'm doing that. Hey, there's Sigmund. You're another LoreMaster that I wish to talk to. But not today. Not today. Mostly because I don't want to fuck with scythes. Okay, let's just dip in here. Alright, ain't no Zinn. Sorry, this is League of Legends talking. There's no Zinn here, so I just have to continue on my merry way. Hey look, it's a D1 null. Wow, that was unlucky. Hey, there's Sigmund. Hey, there's a teleport trap. That takes me right to a worm. But thankfully, because we're powered up, we don't give a shit about worms. Look at that. Look at how sadly we did that. It was just embarrassing a little bit. Okay, well we kill the nulls now. It's D2. We're too strong for a null. Grab that helmet. Put that shit on. Give me that extra AC. There's enchant armor. Definitely putting that on the boots. There's almost no chance in hell that we ever get good boots, so I don't give a fuck. There's Crazy Use plays against. Don't know if that's a reference to something. Broadaxe, cool, I guess. There's Sigmund again. Hello, Sigmund. How are you? Hi, Sigmund. Bye, Sigmund. You know, run away, of course, because why not? Didn't know the ball python could even poison me, but that's fine. Gonna have to skip this floor, of course, because Sigmund is on it. But eventually we'll come back. We'll kill Crazy Youth and we'll kill Sigmund at the same time. But we'll have to be very strong for that. We have to be brave. Ready to fight. And that we can't do that just yet. Got some dirty transmutations in our spell library. I wish I could get rid of it, but hey, you know, it's unfortunate. The game doesn't allow us to do things for lore. It's just devs have been removing things from the lore for years, and it's finally bit us in the ass. We can't unmemorize things from our spell library. Ow, that was a fucking pain in my ass. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's just rude. Flat out. Like, not even gonna lie. Just rude. So we can't fuck with any Orc Priest in this entire fight. Like, there's no chance we'd beat an Orc Priest at this stage. We need our boy Zinn. Where is our boy Zinn? Is he here? Is he somewhere? I hope he's somewhere. There is a cloak for me. And not all heroes wear capes, but this one does. So, you know, that's fine. Like, I know the incredible start of that circle jerk of no capes, but come on. Superman? He's pretty cool, and he's got a cape. There's Busby's Ghost. That's an amateur Octopode Wanderer. Ordinarily, I'd be happy to fight that guy, but unfortunately for me, he comes with an Orc Priest buddy, so I'm just gonna have to punch my way through these assholes. Train a bit of armor for now, I guess. We have skipped quite a number of floors at this stage, so we're a little bit lost for time, but hey, we'll... well, that's unfortunate. I am not sure if I could have survived there if I had... Come on, thing. Yes? I heal more quickly now, right? Eat the ration. Eat the ration. God damn it. Why is it that 2 times in a row we've lost to fucking poison damage? God. And it's 40 minutes in, so I can't... I've literally done nothing today. I've literally achieved nothing but die today. And this is exactly the epitome of the LoreMaster series. So let's see how this character goes. The one that doesn't exist yet. Because this fucking blows, and I hate this. I might switch weapons, because that fucking sucks. God, that's frustrating. A human... It's been a very long time since I played a human fighter of, like, nothing. Or a human monk of nothing. I might actually switch to human fighter, just to get to Zinn. Because monk doesn't really matter in the case... Like, and I kind of want the shield to start with anyway. So, I might go human fighter after this. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, this is like the pilot episode. It's not always going to be easy, guys. It's not always going to be easy. Because I'm going to be doing increasingly stupid shit. Like, what's his name? Fuck. Not Jorgrun. Well, Luis is easy to do. I'm trying to think of one that was, like, stupid. Probably, like, Boris, for example. Which is just a Lich Form caster. And I got to rush Lich Form the second I find it. Like, that would be stupid. And I have to learn, like, all the Necronomicon shit. So I have to go Kiku and play Conjurer. That'd be really interesting. I don't know, shit like Erolka, who is a giant club character, but also is a caster, and I have to learn Crystal Spear. Like, that's a pretty interesting one. But yeah, like, there's a bunch of shit that I want to try, but I don't know how the fuck I'm going to get anywhere near that. So, yeah, this is the pilot series. Let me know what you guys think of it. It might be really painful, but we're going to have to go through it because I have nothing else to do right now other than wait for a new tutorial series. So yeah, see you guys next time. Sorry for the shit video today, but I can't upload anymore because I'm going to go to sleep right now. Bye.